What's going on, guys? This is part 2 of my HTC HD2 story, I guess with T-Mobile as well. And I just want to give an update on, I guess, the status of this continuing saga. Well, yesterday I was in Boston and I found the phone. And I purchased it. Why did I have to go all the way? I didn't go all the way to Boston to buy the phone, but I was in Boston and I was walking around taking in the sights, and I just figured, because there was a few T-Mobile stores there, I figured why not try? And I went to one, and it was just a reseller store. I couldn't even tell there was so much T-Mobile signage there, but it was, and that didn't work out because my account kept showing that I couldn't upgrade the phone. Because T-Mobile, for some reason, they want to put like this special stuff in my account when I return the phone, whatever it is. But I had to be in a corporate store to buy the phone. I went to another store, and it was actually right near. How do you explain this in Boston? I think they consider it the financial district. I don't know. This is the first time I went to Boston. But anyways, this T-Mobile store had one left. The guy told me we have one left. It might be in the back. And I was just like, as soon as he says that to me, I'm just thinking to myself, why are they doing this? To me, when I hear this stuff, this is like the 5th time I've heard something like this. I'm just thinking that it's like, I don't know, something they're like told to say, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm thinking that they have some kind of agenda over there. But anyways, the guy went in the back, comes out with the phone, and he says, "You're very lucky we have the phone." And I was like, "All right, great, got the phone." And I was on my way out with the new phone. Yes, I'm happy I have the phone. Do I think I should have went through all this stuff to get another phone? Probably not, because I'm looking online and I see everybody else complaining that they're all sold out, or T-Mobile is just giving them the runaround about when they're coming back in, which is really not cool. I'm not into that, especially with customer service, and I'm not into complaining about companies. Like I said in the first video, I don't like doing these videos. I mean, like, I want to do something fun, and I like doing the Adobe tutorials, give you guys some tips on, and my experiences with the software, and I like doing those kind of videos. But this crap is just like, this is just lame. It's just like, I always, growing up, you hear people complain about like all these, like, someone goes on a cruise and complaining about the service or a hotel. I don't do that stuff. I like to just go and enjoy myself, and if something doesn't go right here and there, I'm not going to complain. But with these guys, they're just ridiculous. And the reason why I have their T-Mobile, the Twitter page up is because last week they contacted me through Twitter. And as soon as they contacted me through Twitter, because they heard I was complaining, I was like, wow, I was like, maybe they're going to give me a new phone and they're not going to mail me my refund or something. It's something good that's going to come out of it. But what they did was they contacted me, and then they asked me to follow them so they could direct message me, which I did. That's how it works with Twitter. You have to follow someone, and they can directly, message you through the website or whatever, or even through an application. But basically, what they did was they wanted to get all of my information through Twitter, and then go from there to the email. And I emailed them, and after the email went through, they told me it would take 2 business days to contact me back, which was fine because I just want someone that can actually do something about this. The following Monday, they emailed me. I'm sorry, they didn't email me. They called me, and the guy that was talking to me on the phone was just so. I'm not going to say that he was, again, reading from like a sheet of paper, but he did his research on what I was saying, and he said, "Oh yeah, we should fix, the like mailing a check thing and all this kind of stuff." And he's like, "We're looking into that," and he was agreeing with everything I was saying. It's just like, it was exhausting. So I barely even talked on the phone to the guy. I said a couple of things to him, and then he was just like, "We're gonna take $50 off your account," and they did that, and like, after I hung up the phone with them, because I was just tired of the situation. So he's like, "And is that okay with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, great, fine, whatever, great, and thank you for calling me, because I don't want to talk to a company every week about a stupid cell phone. I tell you, it's a really nice phone. I have it now. I have a working one. It's a great phone." But to talk about this week after week and trying to go into the stores and they say it's sold out and this store gets shipment but that other store doesn't, and everybody's on a waiting list, and the managers just like, some of these managers, I don't know, but some of these people that run the stores just arrogant assholes. Just like, they like, I guess they don't get like it's like a power trip. They don't get enough authority sometimes. So like the one day that everyone's asking them questions, they're fucking excuse my language, but they're going crazy. And they're loving it. They're loving everyone like scrounging around trying to find the phone, and they think it's the best thing. I bet you T-Mobile thinks the hype is like, just great. But I gotta tell you guys something. For the customers, it sucks. It's like, who wants to call you guys every fucking week about a phone? I know I don't. So that's where I think you guys went wrong, T-Mobile. I think you should have just made this phone available for everybody and made it very easy to purchase. And I don't even care about the business and the hype stuff. This is not the freaking iPad from Apple. This is a cell phone. You know, Apple's another company that has their own issues when they start doing this crap and making it like hard to get. But even the iPad, I heard, was very easy to get. You know, so maybe they're not like that. But Apple, I thought they did this with the iPhone. I don't know. Maybe not. Whatever. But T-Mobile, you guys, I don't know. If you release new phones like this again, which I'm sure you're going to, you have to, because the phones are only gonna, you know, advance in technology. So there will definitely be new phones. You should really learn from this situation and just supply the stores. Jesus, I mean, like, come on. I mean, how hard is it to supply a store with phones? And you have a factory and a warehouse that has them. And by the way, this was a Twitter account that I was complaining about T-Mobile. If you want to stop by, you want to follow me, I talk about anything from my tutorials or anything else. I probably won't be complaining about T-Mobile anymore, so if you want to listen to anything else regarding whatever's going on with me, feel free, stop by. And that's it. I'll see you guys later.